What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another Evans collection video. Today we'll be taking a look at some Funko Pops. Going to be taking a look at the Human Torch, and we're going to be taking a look at the Thing from the Fantastic Four. These guys look great. I think the paint apps look fantastic on them, and super excited about this movie coming out. I hope it's going to be good. You know, who knows with movies these days? They just don't seem to be like they used to be, but it is what it is on that part. But nonetheless, I think these guys look great. I gotta get the Invisible Woman. I gotta get Mr. Fantastic to finish these four out. But like I said, I think these look great. The paint apps are great on them. Let's take a look at the Thing first. Move the Human Torch out of the way here. So the Thing looks really good. It's really detailed. You know, once again, it's, you know, those stupid bobbleheads. I'm not a big fan of them. Let me know in the comments, guys. Do you guys like the bobblehead pops, or you just like the regular pops? Myself, I like the regular pops, but this guy's really detailed. He's got a little bit of wash on him too, so that looks really nice. The paint apps look great on this guy. The head sculpt is fantastic. I like the pants. Like I said, I think the proportions are good. Like that pose, great pose. You know, Funko did a great job with this. Let's take a look at his box. So here's the side of his, front of his box, and here's the side of his box. And then you're going to get the rest of your characters on the back there. I probably won't get the rest of these guys. I don't know. I might pick up the Silver Surfer maybe. It would be cool to get that big old Galactus. That's for sure. But yeah, I will pick up Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman as soon as I can run across them. So there's the Thing on the side there. The box art looks very nice. I always like the Funko boxes. Most time I keep my Funko Pops in the box anyway. So yeah, so I love the art that they put on the box, you know, seeing the figure and everything on it and all that crap. So but that was the Thing. Let's look at the Human Torch and move the Thing over here out of the way. Human Torch looks great. I like this translucent plastic here. This guy is awesome looking. This has got some very nice details on him. This is probably the better one out of the wave, I would think. Like I said, I love the translucent plastic. It makes him look like he's on fire. Let's take a look at his head sculpt. The head sculpt is pretty good. Like I said, Funko does a really good job with these guys. They really do. I love how that fire's coming up there. This is just an awesome looking pop, I think, in my opinion. So it's got the yellow eyes. So let's take a look at Human Torch's box here. Bring it over here. So here's the front here. Then we got the side there. Got the Human Torch on the side. And we got the back here with the characters on it. And then Human Torch on this side. So yeah, guys, really love these things. You know, I primarily try to stick with collecting action figures, but when I run across, you know, awesome looking pops like this, it's hard for me to say no. Just, you know, like I said, I'm not like my cousin. My cousin's he's a big Funko guy. He loves the Funko Pops. I got my fair share of them, but I definitely try to stick with primarily action figures. But like I said, when I run across, you know, two guys like this in the store, and you know, they look this awesome, I'm like, you know, I'm just a sucker, so I had to pick it up. But let me know what you guys think. You guys want to see more Funko Pops? If that is the case, I can do some more reviews on some Funko Pops. I got a bunch of, you know, Spider-Man's, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, got some wrestling pops, you know, we got the Power Rangers. I got a bunch of DC pops, so I got a little bit of everything. So if you guys are interested in the pops, please let me know down in the comments, and I will do more videos on the Funko Pops. But anywho, like and subscribe, and check me out on Instagram at JE Action Figures. What else do I got coming up? So Venom, I got Venom on the way. I told you guys that in the previous video that I made. So hopefully I can get a review up on him later on this week whenever he decides to show up at my front door. So anyway, guys, I will catch you guys in the next video.